Welcome back, beautiful beings. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a flip open journal from colored cardstock and 3 embossing folders. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe. Okay, beautiful beings, I want to show you what I did on this one. This was a piece of scrap. I took the 2 sides, I folded them in like this. Then I took my corner puncher and did the corners. Okay. Now here, I put it under the scissors like this. I just put that on there like this. Okay. I did this piece first, and as you can see, it didn't go all the way over, and I ran it through. That's how I got this on this side and that side. Okay. So there's one embossing folder. And then I took this one and I put it in the on like this, and then I just ran this part until I filled this part, and then I ran it back up. I ran it through the scissors, and then I ran it back up towards me. Okay, and that's how I got this. And then I did the same thing with this piece. I centered it where I wanted it, and turned this one sideways also. Through the scissors and ran it back. Okay, so I did do 2 run in and outs. Okay, on this, but I have this pearlescent chocolate, and I think I might do it on this side. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on this side yet, but I have walnut stain too. I'm going to try the walnut stain because I'm going to use wallpaper to make pockets in it. And I already cut them out so they're even on the edges. Of course, they're not going to be this big. I just wanted to make sure everything was lined up and straight before I started making pockets. So I'm going to take my distressed walnut stain and softly, I don't know if I like that. I think it's too dark. I'm trying to match the wallpaper. See, that's dark. So let's try this color. Antique linen. It's supposed to be yellow, but it's gotten darker because I've inked it on top of others through the years. So I'm just going to take this. Yeah, I think this one matches better. And I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to only do it that far because I'm going to put a side pocket here. I'm going to flip it over. And it's got to go this way, so I'm going to flip it this way so the flowers are at the bottom. Again, if I can find one. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is I might cut that flower in half, or I might cut that in half. I'm not sure yet. Or just use the bottom half of it, maybe? I don't know. Because I want this one to go this way. So I'm going to flip this over like this. Make sure it's not on the fold. The fold's going the other way anyway. But I don't want it on the fold, so I'm just going to bring that up a little bit. Line it up. It needs to move over more. That. Then I'm going to mark that. I don't know if you can see that, like on the fold. I'm just going to mark it right there. And I hope everyone is good and well. I'm just going to fast forward through me cutting, because most of you know how to cut. I don't want to bore you with it. And I'm going to take this piece and cut it in half. And if you didn't see my other video on embossing folders from Temu, part 1, I'm still going to do part 2, but I did 12 in the first video, and I have 20 more to do, so I wanted to do this one separate, because the video would have been way too long, beautiful beings. Then inside, Does this fit? I kind of want it longer. Here, how's this? I kind of want a piece that don't have a flower on it. So I'm going to take this piece. I already got it marked. From the top to the bottom. And then mark it. Because I want to catch that leaf. Those leaves. Okay. I want it long, but not as long as it is. So I'm going to bring that down and mark it like right here. This again. Make sure I got those leaves. I want the leaves at the top. See the part because the embossing folder wasn't long enough, so there's that. And I want this like this, but I'm going to put it through here. Just make a little mark and put that there. So let's glue that down. Oh, and I need to glue this. I need to do this one. I think we can put the pocket over here. Yeah, I think that'd look nice. No, I should round the edges. Because, yeah, because it'll look really nice with the edges round. Alright, I'm going to just take this, what we used on this side and the other side, and I'm just going to put some ink in there. Push it in a little bit so we have that gap for the things to go in nicely. Now that I got all the glue wiped off, I'm just hoping I don't have to sew this. I'm hoping that Elena's holds that wallpaper down. Seeing I didn't glue two pieces of wallpaper together, I think it will. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing with this. Just ink it up with our antique linen. Not liking that curl, so I'm going to lift this back a little bit. Push it in just so there's no problem tucking in. There we go. Let's check this side. So far the Elena's working. I was afraid I'd have to sew it because Elena's wasn't working. I'm just gonna put that in there just so it's something. I'm gonna get this to come back a little bit. Okay, beautiful beings, as you can see, I did this wrong. I wanted this to go this way. I didn't want it down here, but it's okay. It's okay. I was too worried about the glue not sticking, I think. Mine was on that, but it seems to be sticking good. Once it's totally dry, I'll just lift it and see if it comes up. And if it comes up, then it comes up. Okay, right on the inside, I want to do pockets. I wanted, yeah, like that. Okay, I want to like this on the inside. just like that. It's going to mark paper. And then I'm going to need another one. I think I might just get the bottom of the flower because I don't want too much flour. So I'm just going to do another one and then I'll cut them at the same time. I'm going to bring this in. If you remember me doing this in the other videos. Here, let's just do this so that it's the same. I'm going to do that. And then that. Yeah, let's do it that way. So I'm going to put these together. Put it up here. Oh. And I'm going to flip it. And hopefully it's the same. Perfect. Okay. There, I'm going to let them dry a minute. Okay, beautiful ones. Here's the inside. It's lifted on this side. The emboss is lifted on this side. So we're going to glue these on the inside. And I think I'm going to put them like this. Okay. So I'm just going to glue them down. And when those are dry, I'll come back and we'll do the rest. I still need to figure out what I'm putting there. Okay, beautiful things. I have these stamps. For the Love of Stamps by Hunky Dory. Bright and beautiful. Okay. I have the glove one. I kind of want another color on the glove. Maybe green. And then brown. I don't know. Put some green there. I'm going to put green on the flowers. This part. And then maybe some brown up there. There. Doesn't seem like it's showing up very good. I want some brown down here. I can see the green, but I can't see the brown very good. Okay, beautiful beings. The stamp did not stamp the way I wanted. I think because the paper, the cardstock, does have a texture on it. So I'll just cover it up with something else. Or was it the green? It's a little blurry. It's terrible looking. So that didn't work out. I don't know what's up with the brown. Or was it the green? I don't know. I should have just done one color. So now we have to fix that. But on this side, I'm going to put wishing you a bright and beautiful day, or from the garden. From the garden, and then we put gloves on the other side. I don't know. We'll figure it out. From the garden. I'm stubborn, beautiful beings. I tried the gloves again and they seem to look better. I just really wanted these gloves on here. So I'm stamping them on the left side. There we go. Good enough. Okay, now I'm just cleaning up. And then I'm going to check all the pockets and make sure the glue is gluing down really good. Okay, beautiful beings. I have these butterflies from Dollar Tree, Crafter Square. Okay. And I think I'm going to try this one. No, not that one. Too much green. This one. Because it goes well with those colors. Take the back off. Sorry, beautiful beings, for not being totally in focus. It will cover that. It's just I'm favoring my collarbone because it's healing nicely, and I just don't want it to mess it up. So I do have to have it closer. I just forgot to keep looking in the camera to make sure you're in total focus. But I did. When I take this, and just get rid of that white with a glitter pen. So I'm just going to smear that like that. Yeah. And that is not cut right on that. There's a piece on here that's driving me nuts and it's cut off. So if I can just snip that little piece. It's not coming out. There. But now there's a piece that's sticking out. I got it. I'm just going to do this with a marker. Just get rid of the white. There we go. Now, and that's sticking up. I think it needs moved over. There we go. I'm just going to glue that down because it's driving me nuts. Too much glue. And I'm going to stick that just so it's not on the fold. Up a little bit. Alright, that should be good. Just like that. I don't like that you can see underneath it. I really need to put something under that. I don't know what to use because it's fine. I'm not going to be too picky. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's fine. Right, now in the front, I take this and go like this. What did I want to do? I want to take this library green. Okay. And I just want to touch up the leaves real softly. I might as well just go like this, huh? Get dressed with the green. So make sure I get the leaves. Okay. What other colors do we got? I don't know if that plum will match. I have plum. Let's do plum. On the flowers. See, and I have to use these little stamps because the big ones leave lines and stuff. I'm limited on colors, but these little stamps are really great for this. There we go. Just softly. And then I have purple. I don't know if this purple's gonna match. No, it's too dark. So I might have to just do the plum over here because the plum matches. So I'm just gonna do, oh, let's do some, let's try to put some yellow in the middle of the flowers. There we go. just to bring out the, I don't know if it'll blend in, but we'll find out. This is just for the middle. So you can see what I'm doing. What are you meowing about? There. Whoop, I didn't get over there. Being very careful, because I don't want to mess this up. Alright, I'm going to lightly real light. You still see the glows. Real light. And the more you do, the darker it gets. Just don't push down and you'll be alright. Now the gloves are starting to fade away, but that's alright. That's alright. And I don't want to try to restamp it because it'll probably look like crap. But I didn't think of that. I probably should have done it afterwards. But there's gloves there anyway. Alright. What's going on here? Alright. This seems to be going down nicely. Can I pull that out? No. I still want to sew it though. I'm really paranoid that it'll come up after years of wear, so I might just sew it. But my next step, okay, we have the bangs. Got some eyelids. I keep checking everything just to make sure everything's good. And gluing down nicely. Okay, got eyelids. I'm going to use the white ones. Just because there's some white there. Maybe. Yeah. No, maybe I should do bronze. I'm just going with the white ones. 2 tiny white ones. Okay. And I'm going to pick the one that's got the smallest hole. That's a bigger hole. And that's got a smaller hole. So I'm going to use that one. And I kind of want them on the same spot. And I can't really put them together. I should have done this before I did all this other stuff. But I'm just going to do it this way so I know they're lined up. And plus it'll tell me if that glue is going to hold them down, the wallpaper or not. So I'm going to, of course. And I'm not used to using this hole puncher. I didn't even go in enough. And I punched it too close to the edge. To that one. So I'm just going to do it again. Beautiful bangs. I'm used to using just the puncher. That's what I should have done to begin with, because I have a smaller one and I have a bigger one. But I'm just going to do it again. I usually use my other puncher. But more away from the edge. So I didn't even think of that. So let's put this on the wallpaper because I can't see. There, that's in more. And they're in the same spot. Yeah, I should just use my other puncher. I don't even know if they'll fit in there. And seeing the eyelet is so tiny, it took me a minute to get it in there. I don't know how those women with those long nails do crafting. I have no idea. I have a hard enough time with my thumbnails. Now if I can get that. Here, let's do this one more time. Make sure I got the right side. And I can see right there. Maybe I shouldn't have done them both at the same time. The other punchers would have done it. This one is not. I heard it click and everything. I don't know, beautiful rings. Alright, it's going in. Hopefully. There. There. Made a mark, but it's fine. It didn't flatten it very good. Here, let me. I don't even know which one to use. That one. Let's try that one. I don't know. Look at it there. As you can see, these aren't very good quality eyelets. Either that or I'm not using a puncher, right? Alright, now, this is what we got. Okay. Hardly see them. I think I might have a sticker that has gloves. I'm gonna look for that. I zoomed in so you could see, you can hardly see the gloves. Okay, I had a brilliant idea to try to go over it with black, which why I did, I don't know. Probably because it's embossed. You can't see it, so we're going to have to find something else. So let me go look for something else. And plus, I'll get the string I need for these. Okay, beautiful beings. I got this ribbon from Walmart for 25 cents. I did a video on it. And I'm putting them in this way. Now I'm going to tie them right here. But I want to double knot them. And, oh, that's what I wanted to do. Hang on. What we're going to do is, you know how I poked that little hole? I'm just going to put a little glue there. Just to stabilize it. Okay. Because I'm a little paranoid. Just a little. So I'm going to put some on the other side too. Just over that hole. You won't see the glue. Okay. You won't see the glue. It just gives me peace of mind that it won't rip. Right now I'm going to tie a knot there. And tie a knot there. And I should have thought what I'm going to put in it. Like that. Okay, I just want it on the inside. I just put my finger in the glue. I want enough for 2 knots. There. And there. Okay. That's what that's going to look like. And then you just tie it after you pack it full of goodies. Or you can even tie it back. Whatever you want to do. Okay, there's enough. There's enough there. So I'm just going to tie it in the front. Like this. And then, this is driving me nuts, I have this. Okay. From Dollar Tree, Craft Your Square. I'm so glad I bought these when they're all $1.25 because all the prices went up. But the only thing, I went through all my flower and garden stickers, and the only thing I could find to fit over this that went all the way over is this bike with flowers on it. So that's what I'm going to put there, and it does match. Okay. Right there. Right there. Okay. I mean, it doesn't match the outside, but it matches the flowers on the inside. Okay. So there's that. That's what that looks like. And then I have one more thing. I'm like, well, I might as well add something here. So I want to add this branch there in this pocket. Or should I move it up to that? Let's move it up to that. Now, if you're thinking that's too white, like I am, this is what we can do. Take this in. And I probably should wait until it dries, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take just a tip of a napkin and tone that white down. This is the same ink I put on the what is that? Wicker embossing folder. Had to think a minute, almost called it a die cut. Let's flip that up a little bit. Get under there. You just have to be careful when you tuck. This is a pop-up, so you just got to be careful when you tuck this into something, that's all. And I just thought of that. That'll be alright. It'll be right, beautiful beings. I'm just getting rid of that white. And I'm just going to do the same thing around the bike. There. Good enough, beautiful beings. Okay. I think it's very beautiful. And I hope it encourages you to use up your embossing folders and create a cute flip open garden journal. I'm going to go get some stuff and add to this before I show you a close-up. Okay, beautiful beings? Okay, beautiful beings. I'm going to give you a close-up of the front before I open it. And this, you can tear this off real gentle and then glue it down if you're afraid that's going to catch on something. Okay? That's what I did with this one. Seeing it was on the back, I just gently tore this piece off right here and then I glued it down. Just so if they're tucking it in something, it doesn't catch on anything. But I love it. I think it turned out really, really beautiful. There's butterfly. You can still see that stamp a little bit, but we'll just say it's a shadow. And here's the back. Now we're going to fill it. Okay. I just have a little piece of cardstock I stamped. And then best moment card. You can write on the back. I'm going to put that right in here. It fits perfect. And then over here in this belly band, I just have a piece of cardstock that I glued. Yeah, it's coffee dyed paper. And then, of course, it had to include the fairy card because it is a garden journal. And then I have a postcard I glued on the index card. And this is coffee stained. And a basil card. Stick in there. And then I have today's top 3. I glued onto, this is from Dollar Tree, and I glued it onto a purple piece of paper. And then I have the Met One ticket with a butterfly and flowers. And they can write on the back. I glued this onto a piece of, I think, paper bag. Okay. And then we can close this up, and then we'll insert the rest on the back. I hope you enjoyed the video, beautiful beings, and you got lots of great ideas and inspiration. Let me know what you think, beautiful beings. Leave me a comment, give me a like. Sure would be appreciated. And again, you can just put it around the back if you want, tie it in the back. Okay, for the back, I have this card, and cardstock. They can write on the back. And then I have this, just pencils, they can write on the back. And then tag. I just, the hole was too close to the top, so I just put 2 different laces on there because I didn't want to rip it. And then I made this out of wallpaper, and I did emboss it with circles from this emboss. I just stuck it right in the middle like that, and then ran it through the scissors, and then I just put some felt on it. Okay, beautiful things. So that's our journal. It's still fraying. And that's our journal, beautiful beings. Our flip open garden journal. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.